My name is Jared Mees. I'm here at the Springfield Mile Labor Day weekend. It's a doubleheader because the Memorial one got rained out, and really excited to be here. The weather looks good. It's warm. It's hot.
Attending the Springfield Mile this weekend is going to do a lot of different things. Number one, you're going to see some of the best riders in the country.
My name is Brandon Robinson, and we're in Springfield, Illinois, which is the mecca of dirt track. You know, this is the biggest race of the year for us, and everyone comes here to win this thing.
Last year I got a third here this time of year, and a year before that I won one here. So I've had a lot of luck here, but it's Springfield. Anybody can win this race. It's so many different players at the end of the race.
It's the fastest dirt in the country. It's the fastest mile oval in the world that I know of, and they've been racing here for a long time, and it's just a real historic place. It gives you goosebumps driving in here.
The racetrack, the fans, the atmosphere, I mean, it's just a combination. The Memorial Day, Labor Day is just the same thing, you know, Springfield. So.
Yeah, I mean, I love this track. I've been coming here watching the pro races since I was like 8 years old, so it's special to me, but what makes it unique is there's a lot of drafting, and there's always a big pack of guys going for the win, typically, so the crowd never knows who's going to win, and having the crowd on their feet and just adds to the excitement as a racer. You know, they're behind you, and when you can win this thing, it's just pure joy that all them people up there had fun watching you race.
We're going to run back-to-back miles, one on Saturday and one on Sunday. Typically, our Saturday night program is just that. It's the nighttime race at the short track, but because of the cancellation that happened Memorial Day weekend, it allows us to go on the mile on the big track for 2 consecutive days.
Well, it could be a good thing or a bad thing. You go out there and you do really well the first day, you get a lot of momentum built up, carry it in the second day, you got a good package, it helps out. You know, it's a little less stressful on the mechanics and the equipment having only one day, one weekend race, but this doubleheader, end of the year like this, it's definitely going to show who's been doing their homework.
It's very important, especially this late in the year. I'm sitting third in points and really have an opportunity to jump up to the lead if we have a really good 2 days of racing. So it's not only important because it's one of the biggest races, but it's important for me personally because I can really jump up in the point standing.
You know, it's a dream come true after winning at Sacramento and Indy Mile to come out here and win the famous Springfield Mile. You know, it's pretty huge. I've been trying years and years past on 450, so to get it on a twin, you know, it's a huge hat off my back.
I think one of the biggest things that's going to be challenging to the riders is the natural attrition. Running that Springfield Mile when the number of courses and heats that you have to get through, typically on just a single day, is challenging. Now you've got to get yourself ready, you've got to get the equipment ready, and you have to be mentally prepared, not just to run it once, but to run it twice.
It's cool, but being that it's 100 degrees, it kind of is hard on you. So you got to make sure you got your fitness together, you know, to last the 2 days, because it's pretty strenuous out there for 25 laps.
Yeah, definitely. You know, this is personally the first time I've ever had 2 miles back to back, but you know, we went out and did good today right from the get-go, and tomorrow's a clean slate. So you know, we're going to try and do the same exact thing tomorrow.
The biggest thing is maintenance on the motorcycles. You know, we got a lot of run time and in a short amount of time, and we don't really have time to go back and rebuild stuff, but man, it's going to be another fun day tomorrow, and we have to do it all over again.
These guys are racing for a very, very tough close point race. So you're going to see a lot of back and forth, a lot of wheel-to-wheel racing, typical from the Springfield Mile.
It's hard on equipment because this track's so fast and you're on the gas really hard. So it's definitely hard on equipment. 2 days of racing. Normally 1 day is all you can get, and now we got to come back tomorrow and do the same thing. So we're twisting it all there, so it's hard on equipment.
Man, I couldn't believe it when I crossed the line and looked back and there was no one there, you know, and usually no one breaks the draft, and then just, man, my bike was absolutely perfect today and just allowed me to go out there and do my job way easy, and just a perfect day, you know, fast qualifier, won my heat, won the dash and the main, and I mean, I can't be happier. Man, I think I could cry almost, to be honest, man. This is so awesome, and you know, tonight we're just gonna relax, celebrate a little bit, but you know, we got to keep our heads on us, and we got to race again tomorrow, and Sunday night we'll have a real celebration.
You know, Springfield's just one of those races. It's legendary. Everybody's coming here. It's a big fan favorite. It's one of my favorite racetracks. It's a track that's been going on for 30 years ago, and will probably be going for another 30 years. So it's good.
I like thanking all the fans and everybody for coming out to the Springfield Mile. It's what makes it special.